Beach location, as well as our Harbor Bay location.
For more tourism updates, visit Tourism Today or Bahamas.com. I'm Michael Miller, and this is Tourism Today.
The SBDC empowers the disabled. No man or woman will be left behind. The details straight ahead.
Culture under the stars. School pop bands on display. Stay close for that.
Plus, it's a tea party. Bring out the gloves and the fascinators. The Red Cross is holding a tea party.
And coming up in sports, it's the best of the best regatta.
The Bahamas Tonight Access Now starts now.
Good evening, I'm Desmond Saunders.
And I'm Jiminita Swain. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now.
Baseball, and even more baseball, Jimmy.
Yes, Desmond, Marcellus is out at the Caribbean Baseball Cup, living his best life.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. He certainly is. And in my best Marcellus voice, let's dive straight into the news this evening. Well, empowering entrepreneurship and breaking down barriers, that's a mission of the newly launched Entrepreneurs with Disabilities Initiative. The program is spearheaded by the Small Business Development Center and supported by key government agencies. It offers persons with disabilities access to business training, mentorship, and financial support. Samantha Roll, Executive Director of the SBDC, said this initiative is about inclusion and opportunity.
Inclusivity is one of our core goals for 2024, and this initiative achieves this in more ways than one. By expanding the type of entrepreneurs we directly support, we are actively working towards creating a more equitable business environment where everyone, regardless of their physical or cognitive abilities, can succeed.
Now, with the Bahamas home to thousands of persons with disabilities, this program is seen as a critical step toward equity in the business sector. Melanie Bethel, chairperson of the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities, says the initiative is designed not only to foster economic independence, but also to highlight the untapped potential within this community.
Even opening a bank account, something we all take for granted, has proven to be challenging for a person with a disability. But if you look at the word disability and you remove the first three letters, DIS, then all you are left with is the word ability. And this is what we are attempting to recognize and develop in our partnership with SBDC.
With more than 10,000 persons living with disabilities in the Bahamas, this program is seen as a game changer for those who have faced systematic challenges in accessing entrepreneurial opportunities.
Well, this Saturday, the vibrant energy of youth talent will fill the air at the highly anticipated event Culture Under the Stars, where school pop bands such as R.M. Bailey, GHS, CV Bethel, and St. Andrews will take to the stage. Our West colleague Forbes has more.
I spoke with Brene Clark, a dedicated music teacher at R.M. Bailey, who shared her excitement for the event and for her students to perform.
I do what I do because I realize that these type of kids, they need an opportunity. And if God gives me the ability to provide that opportunity for them to express themselves musically, then why not? You know, I realize that they're so gifted, they're talented, they love what they do. And so giving them a platform, an atmosphere where they can be creative.
I also had a chance to speak to band members, vocalist Cole Carey, the grandson of Ira Storr, and Nelson George, one of the keyboard players who started playing at a very young age.
I really joined the band because I love the energy. I love how they cooperate as a family, and I really love the music and the feel.
He teach me like half of it, but like I had like in the fest into the keyboard to learn, and then that's where Miss Clark came in, and like I didn't know someone, so he brought me in, yeah, and he started to teach me things.
The pop band will perform a mix of original songs and loved covers, featuring a range of styles that blend contemporary pop, soul, rake and scrape, and R&B.
We decided to showcase and provide a platform for these top-performing high school bands that would have performed in the 2024 season of this festival. And these are the ones that would have stood out. They are so excited to be on stage. They're excited to be singing. When they see artists whose songs they're singing, they're excited to meet you. And it you know, somebody like me, it makes me feel, hey, you know, handing the baton of culture, handing the baton of entertainment and music on to the next generation. You know what I'm saying?
If you'd like to hear more from the Elevation Pop Band from R.M. Bailey, they'll be performing at Culture Under the Stars this weekend. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Wes Calix Forbes.
Well, great stuff. Gets you in the mood there. The Red Cross today announcing its highly anticipated Tea Party under the patronage of Cecilia Cooper, wife of the Deputy Prime Minister. A special event aimed at raising funds for its ongoing humanitarian efforts. The event will be held on December 8th at the Balmoral Club, and organizers are inviting everybody to join at a delightful night while supporting a worthy cause.
A festive season, so we know we're happy and we're jolly. So we want to kick off this season and say, come to the tea party. Why not come, mix and mingle, rub shoulders with the Deputy Prime Minister's wife. We have an array. I mean, so many different people are attending this tea party. You wouldn't want to miss this.
Funds raised through ticket sales will go a long way in supporting the critical work the Red Cross does to help those in need, whether it's providing disaster relief, medical assistance, or supporting displaced families. The Red Cross encourages attendees to bring family, friends, and neighbors to share the spirit of giving and community.
Of course, we have some back needs that also have to be provided for. And so you will find that this weekend we will have 2 events back to back, the annual raffle, which is a huge income drawer, as well as the tea party. We hope to be able to do our shipments to the family islands as well. And of course, you, the Bahamian public, can help us greatly. You can not only, if coming to the tea party isn't practical, you can also make donations here at the Bahamas Red Cross.
It's Wednesday, Jimmy.
Yeah.
It means it's time for Little's Wealth-Wise. Learn all about making good financial decisions when we return. Stay close.
Are you in light up?
I'm gonna be on.
You need to stay topped up with BTC prepaid so you never miss a moment, okay?
Okay.
Let's go party.
This Christmas, keep the party going with BTC. You can text to win over $25,000 in prizes and a mega grand prize of $20,000 to one lucky BTC customer. Follow our social media to find out how. Activate a prepaid combo plan today.
Health is the greatest gift. That's where we come in. Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies is the premier distributor of medical equipment, as well as medical and surgical consumables. Our engineers are always on hand, providing top care service that saves lives. We carry a wide selection of over-the-counter and prescription items, IV fluids, and other injections. Our products are state-of-the-art, and our entire team stays on top of cutting-edge technology. With more than 2 decades of dedicated service, Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies continues to be a trendsetter and innovator in healthcare. We have set ourselves apart by truly caring for our customers. We understand the intricacies of healthcare, and we produce spectacular results. We cherish our partnerships and nurture our friendships as we continue on our quest to help everyone maintain that wonderful gift of good health. Find us on 95th Terrace, Centerville, and now located in the Lucaya Shopping Center of Freeport, Grand Bahama.
Well, welcome back. You're looking at a live shot of the Ministry of National Security drone shot by our very own talented Destiny Reed, who's out there flying. Let's take a quick flight down to Kidd Island. Well, your airport in Canal is under construction. The airport will feature a Tier 2 terminal and support system. Here's a sneak peek of the runway being paved. The airport will bring greater exposure to the history and unique culture of the island.
Well, as families prepare for the holiday season, financial security for our elderly loved ones becomes an important topic of discussion. Protecting their assets and ensuring their wishes are honored can be a challenge, especially in cases of declining health and exploitation. Tonight, with our friends at Leno, we explore how trust can provide financial protection and peace of mind for families.
In the Bahamas, our seniors are treasured members of our families and communities. But recent events have shown that even in close-knit communities, the elderly can be vulnerable to financial abuse. One powerful tool to protect them is a trust. Trusts are more than just legal documents. They're an essential tool to protect the elderly from financial mismanagement or exploitation.
Trusts are designed primarily for the protection of assets. So for seniors, again, we're thinking that trust would be there to ensure that assets are used specifically for the care of the senior. And these terms and conditions would be set up so the trustee knows in specific terms what we're supposed to do during the incapacity of the senior citizen and then after death.
Trusts can be especially effective in the Bahamas, where many seniors own valuable property or land passed down through generations. Setting up a trust helps secure these assets, ensuring they're preserved for future generations while shielding them from fraud or exploitation and avoiding disputes over inheritance, an issue that's not uncommon in Bahamian households.
Once the trust is properly set up and managed, then all of the beneficiaries will receive distributions in accordance with the trust deed. And that would mitigate disputes, uneasy settlements, or any sort of discomfort in the family. With families with multiple generations, we would work with the settlor to make sure not only the children, the first generation, receives distributions, but we would also ensure that the assets goes through down the line to the grandchildren and even as far as the great-grand.
In addition to protecting finances, trusts can also help families plan for long-term care expenses or medical emergencies. They also bypass the probate process, which can be time-consuming and costly.
When we think of long-term and medical care in incapacity, trusts are designed to be a fiduciary service, meaning that the trustee steps in whenever a client is unable to take care of himself, do his own banking. A trustee can now step in, pay bills, ensure that property is maintained, the investments are properly managed. Anything that a prudent man can do, the trustee will do.
Protecting our elders is a part of protecting our cultural heritage. It's crucial to take steps now to safeguard their finances. Setting up a trust is one way to honor their legacy while ensuring their wishes are respected. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Diane Dorsett.
Leno's Wealth-Wise, always on point. Let's see what's coming up in sports.
Hey, coming up in sports for you tonight, the Under-15 Caribbean Baseball Cup underway. We'll tell you what to expect just ahead in sports.
Sheets and that mat, there's a place I know. For shower curtains, comforters, and window curtains, only one place to go. Fixing your home or automotive, there's no fuss. We put a smile on your face, come and shop with us. For all you need and more, shop at AID for Christmas.
Supermarkets. Libby's All Kernel Corn, 15 ounces, $1.49.
cooking oil, 48 ounces, $4.99. Turkey wings, $1.99 per pound. Roasted potatoes, 5-pound bag, $2.99. It's a variety of butterball and dinio turkeys, plus regular and pick the cans, only at Simple Value and Quality Supermarkets.
It's a different kind of Christmas, but everything is here to bring a smile upon your face. That's what the season brings now. See, Christmas time is the time for your family and friends. Come and shop with us and find everything that you need. Deck out your homes with all we have in store, bringing joy and so much more. And shop Smarty, and shop Smart, and shop Smart. Oh, everything is here at Shop Smart. And shop Smart, and shop Smart. Oh, everything is here.
Well, welcome to your ZNS Total Sports Check, everyone. I'm Marcellus Hall. We're here tonight at the Andre Rogers Baseball Diamond as the Under-15 Caribbean Baseball Cup Championships get underway. Team Bahamas, one of 5 teams that will be competing over the next few days. The Bahamas will open up their first night of this competition with a game against a team from St. Martin where they hope to pick up a victory here. As you know, the Bahamas played in the open division just a short while ago, a couple of weeks ago, where they didn't do quite as well as they had hoped. They're hoping that changes as this tournament gets underway, in particular in this under-15 division, as we feel we are pretty strong in that age group. Of course, time will tell, and we'll keep you posted as this tournament goes along. Let's get you into some other local sporting news. Yesterday, high school basketball action continued over against St. Augustine's College. It was the C.W. Saunders Cougars up against Sacs Big Red Machine. Eugene Stewart, new kid on the block, tells us more.
The BAISS basketball regular season continuing to roll on as yesterday the Cougars of Charles W. Saunders took on the Big Red Machine of Sac. Sac would have a chance to tie the game upon the final possession, however they would be unsuccessful. The Cougars coming out on top of this nail-biter 37-35. We caught up with the assistant coach of Charles W. Saunders and he gave his thoughts on how his team was able to stay focused for their victory and their expectations for the season.
It takes a lot of effort with these young boys when emotions get high and the crowd is getting rowdy, especially when you play down at the Big Red Machines. But effective timeouts, good leadership, and just, settling them and reminding them that, hey, if you have the lead, you have an extra man, the time is on your side, you got to play composed, and the win will come to you.
Despite the loss, Sac Junior Boys coach Donnie Culmer is looking at the cup half full for his young group of players.
They're just disappointed in the loss. I have 15 guys who never played basketball on the team before, at least for the school. So this is a new and young team, very, very young team. Most of my players are in grade 8, so they'll be back next year. We only get piece cut as we think. So a few things we missed that I told them to do that they didn't do, that they realized not to help cost the game. But, we suck. We can be back. My goal is to make playoffs, and in 3 years, that'll be a championship. So the sky's the limit.
BAISS basketball senior boys and girls action continues this evening at various school campuses. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Eugene Stewart.
And there it is, your check on sports for you here on this Wednesday. Once again, I'm Marcellus Hall. Weather is still to come.
From sinking last year to rising to the top this year, congratulations to Bach 2, the 2024 Best of the Best champ.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, this fella is smart.
Boy, I don't even think this boat registered.
My Lord.
Bingston. Bingston.
Ernestine.
Bingston. Bingston, you daydreaming again?
Guess who I just been best of the best?
In what?
In this same boat, Buckto. I gotta go back to my drink because I just got my award, and this pretty young girl is supposed to give you some champagne.
Kingston, you gotta catch yourself.
Man, Ernestine Moore, the way I gotta get ready for the best of the best regatta. I'm coming to the Montague Foreshores from December 5th to December 8th. The top sailors from around the... Man, Ernestine, you want to see me talking?
I'm talking.
With the best delicious local dishes and live performances. And guess what? I can be there shaking a leg.
Shaking what leg?
Ernestine, her shop.
We here at Candid Security offer a varied range of security services, including guard service. We do armored service, we do pre-employment investigation, background checks, also vet people for employment. A live business hosted PBX is extremely important to our operation. I don't have to be in my office. I can easily get connected with our clients, my vendors, my NASA office, and with our employees in the field, anytime, anywhere.
Holiday shopping only at Simple Value and Quality Supermarkets. Smallest ready cut macaroni, 16 ounces, $2.09. Bahama parboiled and long grain rice, 5 pounds, $4.99. Broccoli bunch, $3.99. Chicken quarters, 10-pound bag, 99 cents per pound. Vitamin plastic tonic, 10.5 ounces, $1.19. Case price, $28.56. And a full variety of Butterball and Jenny-O turkeys plus regular and picnic hams only at Simple Value and Quality Supermarket.
It's time now for your Access weather forecast, and the rain bucket remain empty as our live weather radar continued to show dry conditions throughout the 700 hours, but there is a frontal system on the way which will reinforce these cool temperatures that is expected to get in here sometime on Friday. And your boating forecast tonight, well, that's brought to you by Live Business, where you're always protected during the worst storms. In the northwestern central islands tonight through Friday, northeast winds, those winds will be reducing 10 to 15 knots, the wave height subsiding to the 4 feet, so your high tide that will occur at 9:53 tonight. The second high tide at 10:19 tomorrow morning for the southeast Bahamas through Friday. Northeast winds 12 to 18 knots, wave heights 3 to 6 feet. So we will maintain the caution flags for the southeast Bahamas right through Friday. That's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they're brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. And that's going to do it for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. But join me at 11 o'clock for a full weather update. Desmond and Jiminita.
Oh, thanks, Paz. The cool temperatures are here, and it feels like Christmas.
Yes, Christmas is 21 days away. Desmond, I hope you're ready. Let's see what's happening with Let's Talk Socials.
A moment to reset your social media vibe and soak up what's trending. Welcome to Let's Talk Socials. Today we're diving into a challenge that's completely taken TikTok by storm. The We Listen and We Don't Judge challenge. Let's get into it. So if you've been scrolling lately, you've probably seen it. A person casually dropping a bombshell while the audio softly chimes. We listen and we don't judge. Then boom, a plot twist. You never saw it coming. Whether the reveals are hilarious, wholesome, or downright wild, this challenge is serving up the perfect blend of confessions and entertainment. Check out these clips of social media users jumping on the trend.
We listen and we don't judge. The day we had our first date, I actually had another date planned afterwards in case ours didn't go well.
What do you mean, with who?
We're just listening.
Sometimes when you're playing video games and I need attention, I'll unplug the router.
Are you out of your mind?
I can't judge.
Of course I'm gonna judge you for that. You know how we've been eating healthy and working out?
Yeah.
Whenever you're not home, I sometimes DoorDash McDonald's.
I do the same thing.
Do you actually?
As you can see, social media is eating this up. Some of these clips have us crying from laughter, while others, let's just say they deserve a standing ovation for pulling on the heartstrings. It's content like this that proves TikTok's unmatched ability to take a simple idea and turn it into a viral masterpiece. But here's the big question. What's the secret? Whether you're spilling in the comments live or during our repost on digital platforms, just remember, we'll listen and we won't judge. I'm Matea, and this has been Let's Talk Socials.
For me, I always enjoy those features, just enlightening. Sure is. This wrap-up access now has been a great experience.
Definitely. So stay tuned for the rundown with Devontae Hanna, who is sitting in for Clint Watson.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Did you know that there are over 30,000 Bahamians with diabetes and another 23,000 with pre-diabetes? Each year, this number is expected to increase. Many people who have diabetes are unaware. If you are having blurry vision, feeling thirsty, urinating frequently, or are unusually tired or losing weight despite a healthy diet, you may have diabetes. If you have a parent or sibling that has diabetes, you are also at an increased risk of developing diabetes. If you have noticed any of these symptoms, it is important to see your doctor, who will perform the necessary tests to confirm the diagnosis. Together, we can beat diabetes.
This breaking news just in. The Rundown with Clint Watson is heading to Washington, D.C. for Inauguration Day, and you don't want to miss it. Be there as The Rundown brings you all the sights and scenes of the presidential inauguration of number 47, Donald J. Trump. Advertisers, our D.C. promotional packages are competitively priced and now available to place your business on location and in the live show. Enjoy informative stories on D.C. politics, interviews with local politicos, and extraordinary Bahamians living in the D.C., Maryland, and Virginia areas. The Rundown will bring it live and direct just for you. Call our ZNS sales department today at 502-3800 and book your package. We're off to Washington, D.C. because soon only the sun will cover the planet better. You know the rest.
I don't know, but